Hi, Crosby Scholars here. I'm Jenniffer Jamison, Senior Program Coordinator. Today we're going to talk about evaluating your financial aid award letter. So by now you've completed your applications, you've gotten acceptance letters, you've completed your FAFSA, and which is the free application for federal student aid, and you have also connected your FAFSA to all of your colleges. You should have in your hand a student aid report that shows your estimated family contribution. Now, I want you to repeat after me. Acceptance letters to college for admission is not the same as an award letter, okay? It's very important. You'll get both documents, but they do act differently and have different information on them. Now, to the left here, you see Clemson's admissions letter. Basically, it's telling you, yay, you got in, and here's the date that you need to pay your deposit by and what is coming next. To the right, you see an example of an award letter, and it details your cost of attendance and any kind of financial aid that the school is willing to offer you. Now, what's important to understand is sometimes you will see money, especially from private schools. They might show you money in your admissions letter saying, oh, we're happy to admit you, and you will also be awarded $5,000 every year of your school, but that's still not an award letter, okay? Now, what are the different types of financial aid that you can be offered? So the first type of financial aid is gift money and free money. Basically, that's what we call it because you don't have to pay it back. It's grants. Grants can come from the federal government, the state government, from your university, from endowments that they have, and scholarships. These scholarships can be merit-based scholarships, which means you have a skill or something that they want, and they're wanting you to come to school there and they'll pay you for it basically. Or you have good grades or an athlete, or there's also need-based scholarships, which basically your EFC says that your family can't really afford to send you to school, and then need-based money, grants, scholarships will help offset that need, okay? Now, the second part of financial aid that you're going to see is that something you either have to earn, like work study, or it's a loan that you have to borrow money, but guess what? Later on, you're going to have to pay it back. So this is not really the optimum way to pay for your college education, but it is necessary sometimes. So we're going to do a whole nother one on loans later on. Now, to get your need, you basically take the cost of attendance for going to school, you subtract any money that you might have gotten from an outside organization like Crosby Scholars or the Rotary or someplace like that, and then you take out the amount of money that that the FAFSA thinks that your family can afford to pay, and that's going to determine your need, okay? Now, an award letter, I got this from ed.gov. And I like the way, this is what an award letter should look like. It says the name of the school, how much your EFC was, the total cost of attendance, and notice that it's breaking down tuition, fees, housing, meals, books, supplies. When you are comparing two award letters to each other, make sure that they each reference those things the same, or if they break them out differently, that you've accounted for that in your comparison. Then they show you any kind of scholarships or gift aid that they're giving you, grants. And then the next thing that you're going to see is any kind of federal aid in the form of loans, work study, campus jobs, or parent loans that they might offer you. So this is the part that you really want to be careful about. Again, we're going to have a whole nother section on that. Things to consider. Consider the cost of school all 4 years, okay? Not just the first year. Are these things renewable? Are they not? Use a spreadsheet to track. Are the scholarships renewable? What do I have to do in order to get them to be renewable? Remember to complete the FAFSA every single year and consider the cost of living in the college town. If I'm living on campus the first year, what is it going to cost me to live in an apartment the second year? So these are all things that you want to consider. And if you'll listen to part 2, I actually have examples of real live award letters that you can see what schools in this area, North Carolina, are sending to students. So thank you for your time today and have a great day.